know, man, we screwed, bro, for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. We screwed.
Hey, you set us up to get blown up.
Now, the setup been made. We screwed, man. You ain't got no TikTok. Listen, my whole TikTok feed, right, is the Chinese telling all the Americans that all that high-end designer shit we been buying, bro, they make it.
They do.
Right.
Which
is something.
Factories working 16 hours a day for.
Right.
To sell stuff to us. Now here's what I said that he set us up to be blown up. If I owe you $30 trillion, and then I say, guess what? I'm cutting off everything you sell over here unless I can put double the price and triple the price on it. So you can't make no money. You're gonna shake me down.
Yeah.
You ain't having that, man. You're gonna be like, man, fuck that. Eventually, you're gonna take it for the first month or two. But after the first 2 months, you ain't getting no money at all. And
I think it was a big mistake for him to do that, bro. They just made a lot of people look real stupid, bro.
That's why, like, a lot of people was complaining about your baby. Hey, they should have been keeping the stupid ass Joe up in there. And they see what making moves like terrorists and crashing the economy and making it so everybody in the rest of the United States' whole purpose right now is to buy stuff.
Yeah.
Nobody needs us to create anything because they're not going to buy them from us. They can't stand us. They hate us.
Yeah, I seen TikTok, the Chinese dude was like, let me show you everything in my house. He said, let me show you something in my house from America. He said, I got nothing. He said, what do you got in your house? From China.
From here.
Yeah.
America don't make shit.
Yeah, they
Think about it in your house. What you got that's American made?
Yeah, they sitting on us right now, dog.
You ain't got nothing that's American made in your house.
Hell nah.
They raised up like when you were a baby, all your parents had was American made. Mine too.
Yeah.
But our generation and the generation after, they moved everything to China and Mexico.
Yeah, all the warehouse jobs and all that factory.
Not here. You can't get American for midnight. Yeah, they complain about making cars. What happened?
These people out here, they're buying logos. You spend 100 on a logo. They making it over there for $10.
Complain about how much they're getting paid to work on the cars and all of that. So what they do? They raise the price for wages, which was cool. But then they raise groceries at the same time. Like, oh, hell no, nigga. You ain't getting a raise on some cheap ass groceries.
That's all.
You know, cheap ass products. They raise everything else. Like, how cell phone gonna cost you more than what you get?
Yeah.
If you just splurge each one of the phone, it costs the same much as it does rent for one of these houses. $1,000.
Yep.
That don't make no damn sense. That makes no sense at all.
That's why a lot of people end up homeless, bro, because they food stamps, they finna cut all that. They already started. Medicaid. Yeah, we. That's what I'm saying, bro. After I seen that, I already knew about the Section 8 and all that cut. But once I seen that shit yesterday, after them tariffs went out and China hit back,
You ain't gotta be free.
oh, yeah, it's over.
They just want to give them $150. That's $150 you have to spend. Be on sale,
Yup.
throw it in that free. Can't do it on sale, start stopping the ball.
And my mom got me together. She got me a deep freezer a minute ago.
Yeah, you get them online for $150.
That's the best investment you've ever had.
Cooper and Gettysburg.
Right now, you just a whole turkey for $8.
Yeah.
It's like all that, all turkey, all of it in here. You know, spare piece of plate, all in there free. My mom taught me to throw bread, free bread,
Yup.
throw bread and come too.
Freeze him up.
Hey, a good ready to go in. Make your pot out of chili or Illinois. Scoop them out, put them in bags, ziplock, throw them in the freezer.
Yup. Yeah, I be chopping up my vegetables and all that stuff and putting them in the deep freezer. Onions. And when I want to make like a Philly cheesesteak or something, pour them onions out already get diced up.
Because I mean, it's a design plan. Look what he did. He said he was trying to get all the gang members, Mexicans out of the country. But in the progress, they pissed off the Mexicans that picked all the crops in California.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what happened? They went back home. They were like, oh, I ain't the border. I'll go back home first. So we lost all of them. So
Yep.
we ain't got nobody to pick the crops. This coming spring, or this coming fall, September, when the crops need to be planted, we ain't got nobody to pick them. So guess what? All the vegetables and fruits is gonna be high as hell, because they ain't gonna be that many.
Yup.
And he's setting us up perfect.
Yeah, man. Best thing you can do is just work and try to put as much as you can to the side, man.
Man,
It's about to get ugly.
oh yeah.
By the time we hit the summertime, it's about to get ugly.
You got about 3 months.
Yeah, you got about 3 months, bro.
Me too. Going to August, day crafts and stuff. Every bakery, every time they start on the August or some save about some of the other stores, just grab what I can. Sam Club. Hey, you got a grill? Better get the
Oh,
practice.
yeah, I got a fat grill in the back.
Better get the practice. Buying stuff, you're gonna have to grill out the prep.
Yup.
When it get real bad, cats gonna be out here trying to rob, steal, and everything else.
Hell yeah.
So one day a week, you gonna have to just grill up all the meat over for a whole week, so you ain't out there grilling too much.
Yeah, I'll be having to, we got cameras and shit all in the back of our shit, but my brother told me when I first moved over there, he thought somebody was gonna come down there and steal it. So they be coming down the hill from the square, and all the little young niggas be stealing. We got a basketball hoop and everything in the back. They be trying to come down and steal it.
What you gotta do is, like, once you got space for the grill inside,
Yeah, I got a little space.
you go like on the inside and you cool off. I don't leave mine outside.
Yeah, I might do that for real.
Camera and
It's been out there for a little minute though. Ain't nobody tried to ever take it.
Right now, people, like, they don't think like me, you think. They think
Yeah, you right.
They wait till the news tell them. That's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When the news be like, oh, the shelves are getting empty, or people are starting to go on houses and steal, or, you know what I'm saying, steal off porches, it's too late, man. Like, they're bringing doorbell shit, people stealing the packages off the porch.
Yeah.
Man, we been in there. If you stay in the hood, you know not to have something.
Yeah, you know not to put your hand out there.
You tell your neighbor, oh, he's coming around left. Hey, I got a little something for you. You know, sack whatever you want, some drinks. I got it for you. You pick it up off the porch, bring it in your house.
Yup.
You tell your neighbor.
Yeah, me and my brother, we be calling each other if we got a package or something that's supposed to be delivered. He'll call me or I'll call him and be like, hey, had a look out for the package.
Hey, this is super expensive. You be like, they doing this on my off day.
Yeah, yup.
You ain't off.
Yeah, I definitely be doing that. If I got something that I know that of value coming, yeah, I'll go ahead and tell like, or I'll just stay home and tell my boss like, hey, I'm gonna be a little late.
I'm telling my son all the time, people that don't fear God, steal.
Yup.
All people that don't steal, people that fear God. People that be like, hey, look, I'm ready for this late. Them is the people that don't steal. Everybody else, they got stealing on their mask. When they see something on the board, they grab mask, like, oh, better go get that. Exactly how they do it, man. They put the brake on to go get somebody's stuff. Like, man, that's what sitting out there for about a good 30 minutes. I can't bear it. To let it go by itself. I gotta go back and get it, put it in my car.
Yeah,
Put
that's
it on the back of my bike and ride off with it.
lame shit, bro.
Man, it's sad, man. I mean, that's just what it's in there else down here, man. That's stealing. That's the thought process, man.
Yeah, that's a never ain't had nothing mentality.
Never ain't had nothing.
Or entitled.
Get paid off. A come up. What they think about all the time. When thieves, number one priority. When they wake up in the morning, I gotta come up today. I don't know who I'm gonna get it from, but I'm coming up. If I got a problem, then I'm coming.
That's some entitlement shit. Cause you can easily get up and go get it on your own, but you gotta go take it from somebody else that's going out and get it.
Or they just ain't got no fear. Some guys that just built, like I said, they don't fear nothing. You know, they never had an end to it. You know,
Yeah.
somebody put it on their head.
Yeah.
Somebody damn near killed them. You know what I'm saying? I remember the very first time I stole out of store. You know what happened? Like,
When you did what? When you stole out of
I
stores?
stole out of the store.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
with my dad. I wasn't with my mom. I was with my dad. Man, I was in Kmart, man. I kept looking at this car.
Hey, that's the first place I ever stole from.
Man, my dad seen me looking at me. He was like, Jeff, like, don't grab that. I'll get you something before we leave later. Well, I didn't listen. And I got out to the parking lot, and it got out my pocket.
Ah.
Man, my dad destroyed my ass right there in the parking lot. I mean, I was screaming so bad, like, stop! And it kept going on my ass. He finally pissed me off. Took me back inside, got the car. Took it to the store manager. Was like, I'm sorry, my son stole it. I'm gonna pay for it, but I want them to apologize. Man, I was just crying, shaking the hell out of me, like, shut up and apologize. Shook the hell out of me till I apologize. I never
that's
stole
crazy.
anything in my life. Never again.
Yeah, you know Pops ain't gonna play with you.
Hell no, you don't do anything like that. You got a dad that's real.
Pops ain't gonna play with you.
My dad was in shape too.
Yeah.
Man, I was fat. Beer drinking dad. I had a dad that was a fucking swimmer. My dad was a lifeguard growing up, so you know he had lunch.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Man, you talk about ass whoopers that lasted for an hour. I mean, I'm running around. My dad chasing me. Pop, 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 like it ain't nothing.
He ain't
Laughing.
bunch of my homeboys, my brother was with me, and man, we was in there cleaning up, bro. And we was getting away with it. We kept going back, like days apart. We kept going back. And man, that one day we went back, man, and it was over. We went in there trying to take I think I had like 10 CDs, bro. Just feeling myself entitled. Like I can take 10. I done already took like 2 or 3 or 4. I'm gonna take 10 this time, man. What? Yeah, they caught on. We all got caught. They had caught on by then. Like I said, we had kept going back. We was taking 2 or 3 or 4. This before they started putting like alarms and shit. So you can just walk out. And be cool. If you make it out, you make it out. If they don't like to see you cool. This before they start doing the alarms and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was young back then. You know what I'm saying?
Broadway.
a couple times. I don't like bro. So after I lost a couple times, I was like, yeah, I ain't doing this no more.
Then, like, say, you know, one time I did for 5,000, I think 547. I think it was like $7 straight, something like that.
Yeah.
And I got like 5 stacks. And all I did was run back the money I lost on all the other numbers.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's the sense in that?
Yeah, really wasn't no come up through because you had lost more trying to gain that little 5.
That's common sense. You know? Your best bet in life is when you get paid, always buy something every week that's going to show you what you got. I don't care if it's a jacket, piercing, short of the game. Like a girl out there or something, they should buy something every week that shows that you work for a year.
Man.
That way you come out the winter. Got something in your household that you work. You ain't, you know, gamble it off, or keep it off, or shrink it off, drink it off, smoke it off. You got something every week in your house that you work.
That's the thing, I ain't got it like that, bro. Trying to be spending on a lottery or going to the casinos.
Hey, man, that casino was a robbery house, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, they is.
Hey, if you go to the casino, I tell all my friends that I work with, when they go to the casino, they probably just take money to lose.
Pretty much.
Because, I mean, the person that wins, man, it's probably like 2 people in one day can actually get great payout at the casino.
And a lot of these casinos don't even want to pay you out if you do win big.
Not Dayton, not over there, racetrack.
You win $2 million from a casino, man, they gonna run you through the ringer. Give you that little $2 million.
Me and my son's mom was together. We went to Vegas. And I never forget, she set the trip up, you know? And we went to Vegas. And me and her was gambling the second night. And we won like $800 on one spot. Man, I told her that was it. I'm like, we're gonna gamble with probably about $50 worth. Keep the rest. We don't eat. We told the shows on the rest of it. That's what we did too.
Yeah, because I mean, shit, you won that 800, you would have put that 800 on something and lost that, you would have been right back to square one. Wishing that you would have just got that little 8. That's how they get people for real. You'll lose, like you'll win the 8, lose the 8, and then be like, all right, I'm just bet back what I did to win the 8, and then you lose what you betted to win that 8, and now you in the hole.
Because I mean, they got the perfect setup there.
Yeah.
Top shelf drinks is free. As long as you can. As long as you can with top shelf drinks is free. You
Yep.
drink as much as you want. On top of Patron, whatever you like. Jameson, whatever drinks you like, you can drink. So they making sure you get drunk enough to spend everything in your wallet.
And you end up with your pants pockets turned inside out. It's all about.
Are you serious? Come on now. They see this asshole not put these shirts on. Why you gonna have a wrinkle up? It's crazy.
Get ready to go up. Yeah, they put up. When COVID came, they were over $100 out of that week.
That's right.
20